5-head moment. Hikaru planning his turn.
So knight f2, king f2, bishop d4, rook d4, queen f6 check. I can even go king e3, e5, just like rook d1, queen f4 check, king e2, knight e4. I can just take. Bishop takes e4, and then I go queen c1, and then I hit the queen on f4. My king's very safe. I'm also going to be up a piece. I'm hitting the pawn on d6 as well, so it should be pretty good for me.
Fuck you!
So knight f2, king f piece. I'm hitting the pawn on d6 as well, so it should be pretty good for me.
Fuck you! A sound translates to see. Go on.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely hilarious. Are my eyes also dark blue? No, they are not. Okay, so round one starting. We play a mini match against Ali Reza Fallujah here. Again, it's who finishes. We play this whole like convoluted knockout format, or not knockout, but like these matches to decide our settings for the actual knockout portion. So it's a little bit silly because basically Ali Reza and I play, but it doesn't really make any huge difference, I don't think. So I think everybody qualifies, if I'm not mistaken, for the knockout. But I could be wrong on that. Takes, I'll take. Plays queen e2. Castles is fine here. Oh, don't finish fifth? Oh, is fifth an issue? Okay, now I play e4, rook e8. Hey, castles, which is weird. I think I can just play. So if rook e4 is bishop f7. Bishop g4 is also a move here, as is a5. I think I'm going to play a5, b5, knight e5 here. Oh, top four qualify? I don't think it's top four, is it? I don't know the exact format. Again, it's all a little bit confusing to me in terms of how this works. Let me find out quickly. Oh, it's only the top four that qualify. Okay, so it actually is important. Sorry, so I'm wrong. Did you not read what I sent you? Thank you, Chespay. I did not know that. Sorry, you guys. I'm apparently very stupid and slow today. Okay, so I can take on f3. I can also play like bishop g4 here. Actually, what about bishop g4 and rook e5? Take 6, knight bd2, rook a e8. Okay, not knight c4. I'm gonna go bishop g4. I don't know if it works, but it looks reasonable. So he's gonna have to take, and then I take, I think, with the rook. I can maybe take with the queen too, but I assume I take with the rook. So he goes knight bd2, so now I can just take again and play king f8. And also play rook a8, I think. Yeah, rook a8 looks fine here. It's okay, I will stop. What? What will I do? Did I do something wrong? I'll pre-move king f7. He won't do it, but I'll pre-move it just because it's a safe pre-move. Now I just take, play rook e4. I think just rook e7 and rook f8 looks fine here. Oh, did I blunder here? Oh shoot, I may have just blundered. Oh shoot, I actually just blundered, didn't I? He's got rook d1. Oh, I did blunder. Okay. Oh shoot, I blundered here. Maybe bishop f2 is no good. Maybe I'll just go king f8, because now with bishop f7, I have rook e2. Of course, if I get knight e4, I'm completely fine. Plays bishop f7. I thought I had rook e2 here. Now rook f2 maybe? I also have rook e5 maybe. Rook e5, bishop g8. This is very, very sharp. Second. Queen g3 maybe? No, then bishop e8. Rook e7. I'm moving too slowly as well, like way too slowly here. But now I just take. D2. We trade. I'm hitting the knight. If check, I go king f7. Knight f3 maybe is a move. I have knight e4 coming. Or knight h5. Knight g3 coming now. Just checking. Rook e1, mate. Let's play e3, maybe c4 next move. Okay, so I think this is a 2-game. Is this a 2-game match? I think it's 2 games, right? So is it best of 2? Let me just make sure. It's best of 2, right? Thank you, Nicola, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, CJ the Viking, for 200 as well. Thank you so much. Is rook d1, e4 coming? I think just rook d1 is fine. I can take with the knight, rook, or the pawn even. Thank you. It's Tomo for the 5. For the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Sorry, you guys. I still don't completely understand the format. I think it's just bishop d2, bishop c3. It's just a double round robin, highest point totals move to the knockout. Okay, so it's 2 games. It doesn't even matter actually. So like even if I lose this game, it doesn't matter. I was trying to figure out if I needed to win this, if I needed a draw was good enough, or it's something where like it just doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter essentially. So I should just play my game and not worry about winning the mini match here. I think just bishop c3, because knight d4 I can take and just take the bishop on e7 after queen d5. Thank you, Trioester, for the 9-month resub. 9 months, my Hikaru Twitch baby is born. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Let's play rook d2 and rook ad. I give him b5. That wasn't smart of me. Because now b4 is an issue. I should have put the rook like on d3 or somewhere. I'm still fine though. b3, knight a5 is coming. Guess I'll just take and play rook d1. If b4, just bishop e1. Can play rook c1. I can also trade here. I think I'll play rook c1. If knight d4, I can just trade. And then play like rook c4. I'm slightly worse, but why did I give him b5? Yeah, that was stupid. I should have not given him b5, but that's pretty obvious. But this is a mistake. So after rook b2, I take on c5. Now the knight is bad. The pawn is a little bit soft here. Black should be able to draw this, but I don't think black can really win this if I play rook b1. Oh, but then he has b3, so I don't want to do that. Let's just play knight d4. Cut off the flow of the bishop and the rook here, because now he can't move the rook. He loses the pawn. He's also not getting a pawn to b2 because the knight dominates the bishop. I have knight b5 here, maybe. I have rook b1, of course. I think I'm just going to play this safe and just try to make a draw here. Just takes. I mean, you can always play b3, bishop c3. Again, I don't really see the point. Like, the goal is to finish top 4, so it's, you know, I don't need to beat him this game. I mean, the key is top 4, so I'm not going to go out of my way after winning the first one to go insane here. Thank you to Chesty Spaghetti for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So, have I played CSGO? No, I don't really play that much. Should I have played Rook C4 instead of the Rook Exchange? I mean, I could have played Rook C4, but again, like, I'm not... Rook C4, I think, allowed Rook C8, actually. Like, if I play Rook C4, he's got Rook C8 to hit the Queen and the Rook. Okay, 1 second. Let's move this. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, thank you to Scott Ford 48 for the 10-month resub. Thank you so much. So, yeah, alright, you guys. Oh, thank you, Yardenkus, for the sub. I missed that apparently. Thank you, Johnny DJ, for the 14 months. Thank you so much. Yardenkus. Thank you, Chessbait, for giving a sub to Hop in the DeLorean as well. Yardenkus, did I miss it? I'm scrolling now. Thank you to Anonymous Cheer for the 100 bits. Thank you, Diego High, as well, for the 8 months. I think I may have missed that as well. Anit for the tier 1. Thank you for that. I don't see Yardenkus, sorry. Maybe I'm blind or something, but I don't actually see it. Anyway, CSGO, no. When is my match with Jan? I don't know when I'm playing Jan. I'm not sure, but I assume Bug Repellent says XQC is excited that you knew his name. Is that, are you being serious, or is that a joke actually? Yes, Rook C8, Queen B5, but he can trade because the knight covers, and then he gets B3, B2 as well, and he's probably winning. But oh, he just watched a clip. I mean, of course I know XQC. Why wouldn't I know him? He is the one and only the legendary Overwatch streamer from Canada. So of course I know who he is. That's pretty funny though that he watched a clip of me talking about him. That's pretty funny. Of course, his name is Felix, obviously, as well. For those of you who aren't familiar with him, he's XQC. I think his name is like Felix Langlois or something. I don't know what his last name is. He's from Quebec, so he is a Canadian, French Canadian, very famous. Well, famous enough Overwatch streamer. Have I played Overwatch? No, not really. I mean, I've watched XQC play it, of course, but not a huge thing. Someone linked a clip of XQC watching a clip of Hikaru. Well, that would be pretty funny now, wouldn't it? I mean, I hope they didn't see the clip of me watching the video of him saying Cheeto. Thank you, Swim19, for the 9-month resub. Congrats on your second play finish in the Rapid and Blitz. Thank you so much to Swim19. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my friend. Subscriber stream. I don't know. Not sure on subscriber stream when I'll be doing that, but you know, at some point Cheeto, yes, Cheeto, of course. Next game will automatically be started, you guys, so if you're looking, let me pull it up again just on my own screen so I can see it. You see the standings. These are the standings after round 1, so you'll see that actually, wait, I'm looking at the standings. Wait, what's going on? I don't see Renato here. He's missing. Where is Renato? I don't see him. Fair enough. Okay. That's weird. I think he finished first overall in the actual standings in Arena King, so that's a little bit odd to not see him, but anyway, he's not there. No, but our Terry is not Renato, is it? It's not the same guy, I don't think. Oh, 1 second, you guys. Let me pull up Arena Kings just to see, because I thought let me see results and standings. 1 second. Yeah, Renato Terry Lujan is. Oh no, it is him. It is him. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy. Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, once again, you guys, you see I just moved the alert box. Once again, the sub goal, we're trying to get to 2,000 subs. At 2,000 subs, we will do another speed run. So the goal is to get to 2,000 subs. Thank you, J-Man Talbot, for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Round 2 will start as soon as all the other games are done, so I think we're going to keep it pretty chill, and it's just sort of do a Q&A more or less, more like an AMA, I should say. How am I going to spend Christmas? It says, irrespect women, or I respect women 96. Okay, yeah, much more acceptable. I will be in Moscow playing the FIDE World Blitz and Rapid event. Now, I might add you guys at some point during the stream. If FedEx comes, I might have to like lose a game even, because my passport is being FedExed overnight here from the Russian embassy in Houston. So if at some point I run away for 2 minutes, I lose a game on time, it's because I have to physically sign for the package to get my passport back. So you know, just letting you guys know in case it happens later in the event where I have to pop out for a few minutes. Dark Tobias 7 says, I like your hairstyle. I mean, it's just hair. I'm glad at least that I'm not balding or something. If I had male pattern baldness, I'd probably want to blow my brains out. Okay, round 2 is starting. We're playing Wonderful Time. Let's just play Knight F3. Let's just play E3 and C4 again. Thank you to Bad Guy Hood for the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay, let's play D4. Let's play Knight C3 and Knight H4, of course. Hit the bishop. Bishop B4, just F3, Queen B3, hit the pawn. Goes Bishop D2, Rook C1 next move, of course. Put pressure on the pawn on D5. I think I'll just play... There's something wrong with this. I'll just play G3, I guess. Is the music we hear the same as the music you hear? Yes, it is. Why no Crickcore? Oh, that's a good question. I thought Crickcore finished in 10th. You're right, that's weird. Maybe he's playing in a tournament? That is kind of weird, actually. That is weird. Let's play Bishop E2. That's very weird, actually. Why is Crickcore not playing? Huh. Strange. We can play an endgame here. I think I'm just going to castle, though. Crickcore finesse the system to qualify? Sure, but I mean, he qualified. You qualify or you don't qualify. That's life. Okay, I'm going to play Bishop E1. Clear the D file for the rook, of course. Daniel's not playing because he didn't play in the qualifier on Monday because I believe he has to move to North Carolina this week at some point. So, you know, I can take, obviously. I think I will just take. I want to see which way he's taking here. I think he should take with the E pawn, but he might take with the C pawn. He does take with the C pawn. Now I think I can play E4 at some point. Maybe even just right here, Knight E4, because there's going to be some Bishop C4, and he's going to have huge issues with his king. Goes Knight B6. I'll just play E5. Keep building here in the center. Maybe F4 at some point, like right now. Very solid center. He gets some Knight C4, but it shouldn't be a huge issue. Goes Rook C6. Of course, Bishop B5 to hit the rook. Let's go Knight E2. I can still play Bishop D3. I can also just trade rooks. Okay, now at some point I want to try to attack this structure here on the king side. It's a little bit iffy for black. I think I'm just going to go for it right now, G4 and F5. He might try to get Knight B8, Knight C6, but I still feel like eventually this attack is going to be very strong on the king side. Oh, Crickcore can't play because he has to go visit his sister. Okay, fair enough. That makes some sense. Okay, now I really want to... I'm going to put my rook on F1. He can go Knight C6. I think I'll just go... I don't like this so much. Maybe I'll play Knight G3. I'm just going to play Knight G3 and F5 here. Just go for broke. Why not? I'm being too sensible or too serious or what? I don't know. Play F5. Okay, let's take. I'll pre-move queen d3. He probably won't do it. He plays rook c1. I do have f6 here, maybe. f6, knight d3, fe7. I can also take on e6. Yeah, I think I'll take on e6 and take with the bishop on f1. Or knight. I should take with the bishop. I assume he takes with the pawn. He can take with the queen, but this feels a little bit dangerous. His pawn on e6 is super weak here. Who doesn't have subs here? Or who can subs be gifted to randomly? Subs can be gifted randomly. I think it's just there's just an algorithm, so it's completely random in terms of who gets the subs. But this pawn's a big issue for black. This pawn on e6 is a huge issue. Okay, it goes knight a8. I don't really know what I can kick the knight back. I guess the question is, should I or should I leave this? I think I should, because otherwise the knight's going to get some squares here. So it makes sense just to kick the knight back. And now I'm just going to start to accelerate the attack on the king side here. I can play knight f4. Queen g3 is a move. Not so easy. Knight f4, bishop g5 could be a slight issue. Queen f3. I mean, queen g3 is a move, obviously. I'm just going to play queen g3 and bishop f1. Idea bishop d3, idea queen g4. His knight looks good here, but as long as he can't attack the pawn on dude, come on, what is queen f5? Like, are you for real? Okay, let's just play something different this game. Let's play d6. Let's play a Dutch here. Thoughts on Microsoft stock? I don't really have any thoughts on it. Not in it's like 150-ish. I mean, either we break out and we go up a lot, or I think we go down quite a bit. Depends a lot on what actually is going on with the China stuff. So I don't have a strong opinion at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how we're actually up on the day, because it looks like a lot of stuff is down, at least stuff that I own. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Okay, e5, obviously. If c5, I just take. Because play e4, he's got to move the knight. I'll play d5. Solidify the structure here. Danya did not play on Monday because he couldn't. I mean, Danya, I guess he's got knight b5, but I can... Oh, whoops. Oh, I've just blundered a pawn. Not paying attention. Ah, shoot. Guess let's just play knight c6 and just play this down a pawn. Okay, just bishop e6, bishop f7. That was just a blunder for no reason. So I'm down a pawn here. Okay, let's play rook c8 maybe. Queen a5 ideas. Okay, let's play rook e8, put pressure on the queen. Okay, I really need to move my knight somewhere. I see ChessBay just sent me the clip of XQC. Let's just play b6 and queen d7. Basically, I don't want to give him knight c5. This is pretty gross anyway you look at it, though, so I'm going to have to give him something that I don't want to give him here. Just going to try to somehow solidify this and make a draw. Okay, I can always... This is just so ugly. I'm going to try to play an endgame here and hold this if I can. Probably I can't, though, because I just made another blunder. Yeah, I just blundered again. He's got bishop a3. Although, the funny thing here... No, I mean, I should have gone king g7. I mean, king f8. I meant king g7. Yeah, that was just stupid. Or wait, no, that was just terrible. No, I just blundered the pawn at e4. And once I blunder that pawn at e4, there's not much I could do. But it's not the end of the world, obviously. Just it's a slight hiccup at the start, so whatever. Not a big deal. Besides, everybody has to play each other, so at some point things will get better. Okay, so someone sent me the XQC clip, so we're gonna watch that. Let me figure out how to do that in the meantime. See which... Okay, let me pull this into a new tab. Okay, 1 second. Let's pull this back. Let me add a new window. Is it a Windows capture? It should be a Windows capture. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's make this a touch smaller. Okay. Oh wait, actually wait, sorry, I'm all stupid. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, there we go, that's better. Okay. 1 second. How do I make this smaller? 1 second, you guys? Okay, slowly getting there. Sorry that this is so convoluted. Okay, this looks correct. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put this over the board. Let's make this a touch smaller. Okay, this looks about right. Let's see. How does this look? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, let me pause the music. 1 second. And we will watch this. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's watch this. Okay. Or 1 second. Let's start this. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's really funny, actually. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay, fair enough. All right, you guys, that's actually really funny. That's really funny. that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely hilarious. Wow, that's pretty funny, actually. Really funny. Yeah. XQC playing chess versus Reckful was quite fun times. I actually did not watch them play. I mean, I saw Byron getting hosed down by Forsen. I think they were playing on Lee Chess. I remember watching that, but yeah, thank you to Nickel Farron for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Obviously, very early in the event, you guys. I'm not thrilled with my performance so far, but I beat Ali Reza, so it could be worse. Again, not the greatest start. 2 rounds in the books, though. Plenty of time. You have to play everybody, so it'll get better as we go deeper. So yeah, so right now I'm in 4th place, 2.5 points. But I haven't played any of the guys ahead of me right now, so it's gonna be interesting. But I mean, if I don't finish top 4, I don't really deserve. You know, I don't deserve it. Because in this field, I really should finish top 4 pretty easily. Without a doubt. So we'll see. Anyway, back to the chess. I guess we're still waiting for the 3rd game, next game to start. So I'll let's see what we're gonna play. Oh, did Ali Reza lose again? Oh dear, Ali Reza's off to a very bad start, isn't he? Wait, where is he? He's got 1 point. Oh dear, Ali Reza has 1 point. Which means he got a half against me, and he got a half against whoever he played in the 2nd round. So he's not having a good start. Thank you, Feather Ears, for the 11 months. Thank you so much. Can we watch the other games while we wait? Maybe it would be possible, but he won? Then why does he have 1 point? Why does he have 1 point? Or are they not updated the standings? I mean, it says he's online. I mean, I can probably pull it up. Let me see. Can I pull it up? I can't pull it up. Okay, so they didn't update the standings. Okay, fair enough. That makes some sense as well. Okay, Ali Reza went 1.5. Okay. Fair enough, yeah. But anyway, long way to go, obviously. Still like, I don't know, like 8 more rounds, so I just need to put up a 2 against somebody soon. Who am I playing next? I don't know. Actually, I should be able to see that. Actually, let me pull this up. Round 3, I play Renato. So let's move this back here. Okay. Let's just play knight f3 again. He'll play the same thing, e3, c4. He takes. Wow. Okay. Okay, I just castle. Okay, I'm gonna play an endgame here. He takes? That's not correct. Let's play a3, maybe b4 at some point. Now bishop e2. I've got knight b3, knight c4, bishop b2 as well. Now I go knight b3 and knight a5. Or actually, play knight a5, knight d4, and f3. This makes some sense with f3, e4 coming. So e4 is a huge threat. At bishop e5, just bishop b2. Thank you, GWTBC, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Okay, I can play e4, but I think bishop b2 makes more sense. Knight b6. Guess I should play rook c1. He's probably going to put a knight on d5, but I have knight c6 at some point as well, so this isn't trivial for black. I also cover the c4 square. Does take. Plays rook c8. I can obviously trade. I think I'm just going to trade and play e4 here. Play for e5. Knight c6 is an idea as well. Maybe not the ideal opening to play, because I do need to win some games, so playing an exchange QGD maybe not the smartest idea ever, but it is what it is. Goes knight a7. e5 takes is no good. I mean, I feel like I should have something here. Like, I'm gonna play bishop c1, bishop e3 to counteract the knight here. Try to do something on this diagonal if I can. Eventually, I would like to put a knight on c5 as well. This bishop is very bad on 8 as well. It's completely dominated by the knight. So I like the position I have here. Whether I can win, it remains to be seen. Let's go bishop e3. Goes knight c6, so I guess I will trade. I mean, I've got 2 bishops here, which obviously should count for something in the long run. Put pressure on. Okay, now that I think is a bad move, because I can just sort of chill now with the two bishops. I can also bring my king in. I think I should bring my king in if I can. If knight c4, I just take and go a4. So I'm going to try to bring the king around. Wow, he goes for it. Okay. So now his pawns are all on dark squares, so I think this should be winning for me, because it's hard for me to understand here. Bishop e1 and king c3 looks very, very convincing. And all his pawns are on dark squares here, so the pawns cover the key squares here. And I think my king is just coming up to gobble c4. He probably had to go bishop c7, bishop b6 to put a bishop on d4. Now it's too late, because after bishop b8, bishop b1, bishop b6, king c3 check, I just take the pawn on c4. So this should just be winning. Goes a5, logical. So now, if I play b5, king b6, it's no good, because then he plops a bishop on b4 and he holds the center. Or holds the prevention square, so I should take. Okay, and now let's see. Again, the pawns are all on dark squares, so I think this should be winning, because these pawns look too weak. So g4, prevent f5, bishop e7 at some point. Okay, bishop e7, I just take. I have f4 here. Okay, now the question is if I take here, Takes, king b5, king c3. Yeah, this is just winning. Plays bishop c5. I can play f5 and king g7, king c6, f6, bishop d4. I'm up a lot of time as well. Let's just play f5. Okay, let's just play h4. Okay, now I think here I should take and create an outside pawn because it's the right color queening square. Very importantly, it's the right color queening square, so I think this should be winning. First thing, let's put the bishop on d4, no king entries. And next thing is king c3. So king c3, put pressure on the pawn. And now let's see, how do I do this? Let's go this way, king e2. e5, c3 takes, e6, king d4. Yeah, this just wins. e6, king d4, h6, king e5, h7. Yeah, it wins. h6. 2 pawns. Let's go h7. e7, and that's all she wrote. Okay, let's go again. Next game. Okay, that's a good win. Oh, let's just be solid. We're black. It's a mini match. He plays the Ponziani. A lot of ways to play here. I'm gonna play something a little bit less traditional here. I'm just gonna play like sort of a weird Spanish here. Actually, this isn't a weird Spanish. Now it's just a Steinitz Spanish. Let's go bishop g7. I'll play a6 next. He takes. Now I take. Just queen d7. Just bishop e5, knight e7. I'll drop the bishop back first. Knight g7, knight e7, knight c6 is coming. This is very Daniel style. Good to see Danny here in the chat as well. Just knight c6 castles. I can also go. I'm gonna go long. I don't know if this is right, but it looks interesting to prevent e5. No real queenside attacks either. It's very slow. I can play h6, g5, g4, f5, h5, h4 as well. So, okay, plays rook. Okay, I think I will play. I can play h6, g5, f5, or h5. I'm gonna play rook d8 to play for f5 here. Let's go. I can play f5, b5, knight a5. I can also go queen g4 maybe. I'm gonna play f5. If b5, just knight e5 looks fine. I also maybe have knight a5 here as well, so yeah. So he takes the pawn, which is kind of surprising. I think I should trade and play rook e8, get the extra tempo first, and then queen f5 next move. The pawns are not great. The queenside attack isn't really happening for white either, so these pawns are soft, a lot of weakness in them. He can't go c4 because then I take, and he'll lose the bishop on f4. If he goes a4, I'm definitely better here. This is just a matter of playing precisely, or being precise here and not letting something silly happen. So I can play rook e4. I don't really love rook e4. It puts the rook on a square that I'm not crazy about. And also play a5, knight e5. Yeah, I think I'm going to play a5, b5, knight e5. This makes a lot of sense here. Because now the structure is also bad for white long term. Although he's going to get rook e1 here. No, then I have bishop f4, rook e8, king d7, queen e1. Okay, he doesn't do it though. He plays bishop e3. But I thought the problem with this is now I play queen e4, c4, b6. And now I cut the whole diagonal. So now his pawns are on light squares. There's serious long-term weaknesses in all the endgames. f3, I have bishop h2, of course. So he can't play. Goes queen d5. Wow. Okay. I thought that I'm getting a rook to e4 or a rook to e5. It's hard for me to see how he's holding all the pawns here. So I'm questioning this endgame that Renato is going into. So let's play. Go to b2, I guess, and rook e5 next move is my idea. I also had rook. Probably this wasn't right. I gave him rook f4. That was stupid. Okay, I can go like king c8. Don't want to take a draw here, so I'm going to try to win this. I'm going to argue that this A pawn, if I win it, is going to be a lot quicker than these kingside pawns, basically. I should have played rook e5 first. Why didn't I go rook e5 right away? Because if I go rook e5, he has to go check king c8, and I get the... Okay, extra tempo, so I take. So I'm going to argue that this A pawn is much quicker with the bishop, and the bishop also covers the long diagonal. So I think this is winning for me, especially with the safe king that can run to b7. But we'll see. So I take, he takes. Okay, do I go to... I'll go to c4. I don't think it actually matters, but I don't see how the bishop can be useful here to cut the pawn off from queening. And also the bishop is really good. It's like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, so I queen before he even gets down the board, so this should be winning. He goes g5, so of course a4, king b7, a3. If g7, I just go rook g4 and rook g7. And now the bishop covers the whole diagonal anyway, so this is just game over. Okay, that's another win, 2 in a row. That should improve our standing significantly. Oh, he was actually on 4 out of 4, so it's important that I beat him twice. Very important. Oh, did I know XQC watched the clip today? I didn't know the XQC clip was today, but that's pretty funny, actually. That's very funny. So two in a row, so up to 4 points, or 4.5, I should say. Thank you to Guinea Pig 2525 for the 104 bits. Thank you so much. $3,200, yeah, I mean, but it doesn't really matter that much. There's another clip of XQC. Oh, I didn't see that clip. Okay, but yeah. All right, so that's 3 games in the books, or 3 rounds in the books, I should say. Daddy Hikaru makes it look so easy. So yeah, so still a long way to go. Long way to go. CJ the Viking says, I thought I was the only one with daddy issues. Okay, so we're playing Indian Lad here. I'll play traditional. Try to play a little bit more traditional this game. Let's play a Catalan this time. Goes c6. Okay, so I'll just play b3. Support the pawn structure as castles. Goes a5. Let's play queen c2 and rook d1 here. Bishop a6 is a move, but I'll play rook d1. I'll gambit a pawn here if he wants it. He probably doesn't want it. He plays b5. I think I'll play c5 here. If b4, I go knight a4, and he goes knight bd7. Logical. Let's play bishop f4. I think I'm going to play a3. Try to soften up this queen side here. There's knight e4. That's a good move. Let's play bishop f1 just to prevent any knight c3 nonsense. I can also play knight d2 or knight e5 at some point. Thank you to Bogle3 for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. He plays g5. I'm going to go bishop c1 here, I guess. Oops, I don't know what that's about. He plays f5, so I can play knight e1 maybe. I'm gonna go knight e1. Idea, I've got f3 to hit the knight. If g4, maybe f3 anyway. I also can go knight d3. Wow, he just plays f4. Okay, so I have g4, I have bishop h3, f3. What? f3 wants fg3, of course. So I should probably do something about that. I can play g4. I'm gonna. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to play g4. This is going to get very, very messy now. So now I play f3. He's got to drop the knight back. This is going to be extremely messy. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now I can take and play bishop b2. I also can play like e3 at some point. I also have queen f5 maybe here. This is a very, very sharp game. I don't know what's going on here. This is very, very wild. think I'm gonna go queen f5 here. I don't really understand what is going on in this position. Like knight e8 I can check and take on e5. Takes, I mean, this is just very, very wild. Okay, so I check and I take. I mean, there's no way to trap the queen. Knight g7, queen h6, knight c7, queen h6. He can take on a4, so I'll pre-move it just in case he does. I don't think he will. He doesn't. He plays knight there. So now the question is, do I take or not? I think I should probably take. But I can also play knight c2 here. This is weird position. See if I take bishop f6, knight b6, rook a1, bishop a1. Let's go for it. I'll take. What's going on? 1 second, you guys. Hello? Sorry, I muted as well. Sorry, you guys. I mean, sorry about that. Okay, plays d4. Okay, I just play h4, g5 next move. You can't move the knight now. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, the mouse started scrolling and everything just started like I started losing control. Okay, now I've got g5. I blundered again though. I misplayed this again. Yeah, I blundered. I should have been faster there. I was too slow. c4, let's take. Ah, come on, mouse, stop. I was getting stuck all over the place. Shoot, yeah. Okay, but now yeah, I mean, if I didn't have the stupid phone call, I would have been fine that game. But the phone call, I lost like a minute when I had to deal with that phone call. Really annoying. Yeah, that 1 minute phone call and then the screen issue just cost me that game. That was some stupid phone call from BMW. Really annoying. What did I just do now this game? Let's take. Play f5, knight d7. I don't even know what this game I'm playing terribly too. Take and play bishop e6. Yeah, there's BMW with a stupid survey. It's like a stupid survey. They're just like, oh, how was your service here? They just cost me a stupid game because of that nonsense. Let's play knight d5. This queen c7 next move. Or knight, actually knight b4 and a5 looks pretty stable here. Let's play a5, solidify the knight. I hang up on those surveys. Yeah, I should have just hung up, obviously, but you know, whatever. Whatever. It's not going to make a difference in terms of the tournament, I don't think. Let's go king h8. Okay, plays h4. That doesn't really do anything. I can obviously take the knight. And, you know, maybe I'll just put my knight back on d5 because I think I want to keep the bishops now because he's creating all kinds of weird weaknesses on his king side. So if I can put the knight on e4, I'm doing fine. Okay, let's put the bishop on b4, of course. And now I'm going to try to play rook b8. I can also play rook c8 maybe. Actually, rook c8 makes sense because now there's b5 to play on the c file. I got to protect the pawn on c6. I also have to deal with the passport as well, which is kind of annoying, like really annoying. Yeah, let's go b5. So it takes, I take, if takes, I have knight c3, and then I hit both rooks. Must be scary to have to give away your passport. Not really. Happened before. Okay, now this is terrible for white, of course. I just need to be careful and not mess this up. So he's threatening queen b5. Maybe just bishop e4. Although now he gets knight g5 with a tempo. I can take, I guess. I mean, I don't want to play rook b8. I'm just going to play queen b7, hit the knight. Knight g5, just bishop d5. So he wants queen h5, which is actually an issue. I guess I'll play rook f6 and h6 here. Knight g6, I can maybe go king g8. In fact, my next move is going to be king g8 probably. Or bishop c3 and b4. Actually, yeah, bishop c3 and b4 looks very strong here. Or a4, a3, but I think just b4. I mean, he doesn't have any tricks here as far as I can tell. And also just play bishop f7. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play for an endgame. So I have two connected here on the queen side that he can't really stop. Okay. I mean, these two connected are very, very strong here. Plays g4. Okay, so he wants g5, so I'll take. Takes. I can play like rook e8 maybe. Even a3 actually. Yeah, I don't see a continuation because takes, I just take with the rook. If knight g6, I just trade and go king h7. And now his king is also open, so I just take. Or king g8. So let's go king h7. Knight e5, rook f6. And now he can't really stop a2 next move. Also, did they not update the sheet anymore? Or am I crazy? No, they did update it. Okay. Okay, so I have e2 at some point. I mean, just queen e4 and queen h4 looks very, very strong now. His king is wide open as well, so this should just be winning. Okay, and now I just take, and now what, my friend? So that's another pawn. Thank you to Gambitier for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Okay, just resigns. Really ashamed about the first game because if I didn't have that 1 minute phone call, I probably would not have lost it. So, thank you to Solamson for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Drop all the stock in BMW. BMW is foreign. It's foreign traded, so I don't actually know. Prediction for top 4. I don't know actually. Let's see what the standings are. So I have 5.5. Okay, so right now let's see, 5.5, 5.5, 5, 4. Okay, so it's pretty. I assume it's pretty safe to say I should finish in the top 4, and I assume Ali Reza will. Lujan, I already played Lujan and Ali Reza, so I don't really have a chance to knock them off. So they're probably both going to qualify as well, as my guess. So I assume it'll be the 3 of us, and then I don't know who the 4th guy will be. SAH267 says, am I going to the SawCon Chess Invitational next week? I don't even know what that is, but assuming that's not the World Blitz and Rapid, no, I won't be. Motorbrit says, what is your favorite restaurant? Favorite restaurant? That's a very tough question. I don't know. Do you mean like in one place? I don't have a favorite overall, that's for sure. It depends, like, it depends favorite restaurant for cuisine, location, a lot of different things going on. Yes, it's obviously Mickey D's. No, it's not McDonald's, sorry. White Castle? Opinions on Caterpillar? I assume you mean CAT, Caterpillar, the stock. I do actually own Caterpillar. What is it at these days? I bought it at 120. It's at 146. I bought it at 120 early in the year, so it's at 146. So it's been a good return, obviously. I don't know. I assume if there's a trade deal, Caterpillar is going to go up even more, back towards its highs, which I think are somewhere around like 170-ish. I didn't look closely at what's the 52 week? 52 is 148. Let me see if there's a 2-year. I feel like it was higher, like maybe 2 years ago. Let me see. It was 170 in. It was like 170. I think it'll go back to like 170-ish. It was 170 in 2017, so I could see it going back there. Okay, next game starting. We're playing FI Corrales. Did I hear about Aramco? Of course I did. Let's play knight c3. Plays knight c6 with bishop b5. If he takes, I just take. Plays bishop. He plays e6. I'm gonna play knight e5, knight c6. Maybe this is a little bit weird. Goes bishop d7, just gambiting the bishop pair. So this is interesting. I have multiple choices here. I think I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to play this one with a3. Wow. What is that? Just takes double pawns. Bishops are on the board. This looks like a very, very pleasant position with bishop e2 and rook c1. I think I'm just much, much better here already. So it's hard to understand this. I should try the fish restaurant on Akerberga in Oslo, Norway. It will blow your mind. Okay, sounds like a hamburger joint. Is that what it, or no, you said fish restaurant? What are the most popular fish dishes there? That would give me a good idea as to whether I'll like it. Like, what is the style? Okay, let's play knight a4. Oh, that was stupid. I should have played rook c1 first. Okay, goes f4. I'll just castle now. So he wants to go like queen h4, so I should be a little bit careful. I think I have to play bishop f3, g3, and bishop g2 here. I still have rook c1 to put pressure on this c5 pawn. Okay, so obviously g3. He takes... Take h or f. I don't actually know which one is right here. So I think I'm going to take with the f pawn. I could have taken with the h pawn as well, but I just figure I probably want an open f file if he's not actually sacking, so I can play the rook c1 and put pressure on the pawn and also offer rooks, because any endgame is really bad with these double c pawns. Okay, so just rook c1, I guess, put pressure on the pawn. He's probably going to play like rook f7 and hope for some knight e3 trick. Plays e5. I don't know what... he wants bishop h3. Okay, that makes sense. Now, if I take bishop h3, that could be slightly annoying. So I think I will just play queen e2, and if bishop h3, just bishop g2, and I'm just going to keep an eye on the c5 pawn. Take a shot every time Hikaru says, obviously. But of course. Okay, let's play bishop g2. I don't want to let him double and do something nasty on the f file. I also have queen c4 at some point, so now I think I just take and go knight c5. What does he have? He has some bishop g4 trick, so let's not allow that. Let's keep it simple. Again, these double pawns should always rule the day. So if I take, he takes, I can play... I misplayed this somehow. I've actually misplayed this quite serious. Or wait, no, I've got bishop e5. This is still tricky somehow. I'm gonna play queen c4 and king f2 here. Goes bishop e6, just ignores it. But now I can go queen e4, and now he's gonna lose material. Queen h5, just bishop f3 hits the queen. And all these endgames, again, should be really bad with these double c pawns. Maybe not so easy, though. If a3, bishop b3 is an issue. Let's go bishop b... Wow, but now he gets c4. Shoot. Let's take and play a3. It's knight d3, and what have I done? It's still 3-0 though, so I need to try and flag him somehow. Okay, let's throw in a check. Maybe knight h5 or a4. Not a4 actually. I should play knight h5. He's got no time though, so I guess he can take it. Wow, he doesn't take. Okay, let's play knight e6. Okay, let's see. Maybe knight g5. Knight f7. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? I mean, okay, I'm just gonna run the h pawn. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm gonna play h5 here, I guess, and bishop c3 and g5 next move. Okay, I think I'm winning now because h7, h8 is too good, so he's got a sack, and the bishop cuts the square. But he's got king a2. He doesn't see king. He had king a2 and king b1 to make the queen. So I take. This should be winning now, I think. Knight d4, knight c5 ideas. Maybe just bishop d4. Gotta move quicker, way too slow. And now I bring the king over, and now he can't do anything. Check and king c2, and that's all she wrote. Okay, that's one up. Now we go second game. Let's play something. Let's play queen f6 this game. Do something different. In a theoretical draw, would I flag him? Yes, because the outcome is not decided yet. So I still need every half point that I can get. So I would flag him, because if the tournament was decided, I was definitely going to qualify. I would not do that. But bishop c5 is fine. Okay, just knight e7, I guess. Okay, let's just go knight g7. a6 is coming, or I can just blunder instead. That's also a, I guess, bishop a5. So I have a6 and ab5 maybe. DC, BC, bishop d4, queen e6, bishop g5, queen e6, g7, rook g8, queen e2, rook g8. Looks okay. Okay, so he castles. So I think a6, knight d5, takes, d6. If I lose, I lose, but I'm going to go for it because it looks... I don't see bishop g5 at queen e5. Like, maybe I'm losing somehow here, but I don't see a discovery that wins material here, and obviously I'm just going to castle next move. So he has to have something. He has to have something very obvious. Okay, so he checks. I should go here to hit the pawn on a2. I don't. The structure is very weird here with these with this pawn clump in the center, so I'm not really sure what's going on. How's it going, Nez Chess? Hope you're having a good afternoon too. Rook e8. I think rook g8 I can play because the bishop covers this e1 square, so there never are any rook e1 ideas. And also my rook is very active on the a file as well here. Thank you to Nez Chess for the 20,000 bits. Thank you to Nez Chess. Wow, what a legend. Now again, he's baiting me with queen a2. Thank you to Nez Chess for the 5,000 bits. Thank you so much to Nez Chess. Wow, okay, now I've got an active rook. Very messy position here. I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna go try to run my king here and get a nice little weird flying V formation, kind of. It's not quite a flying V, but wow, he ignores it. So now we play on. So I'm gonna go queen f6. With queens on the board, I thought my rooks and king is actually objectively safer than his king. So I'm a little surprised he allowed this. Okay, but now I will play d5 and bishop f5, king c7, and ooh, this looks very dangerous for white. Thank you to Brick Gorilla for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I should play rook a7 here. Keep everything consolidated. Now king c7 and rook a8 is a huge mate threat. And this is why I said my king was objectively safer. And you look at these pawns, they really guard my king very nicely here. What is this? Thank you to Chess Bay for the gifted sub to Nez Chess. Now he just gets mated, right? Queen d3 and rook a1. Tactics 101. Good night, my friend. We just trade, I check, and then I collect the rook on h1. Oh, I missed queen d5? Where did I miss queen d5? I don't know where I missed queen d5. He just resigns. Okay, so that's 2 more points in the book. Now I think we're in very good shape to qualify. Let's pull it up now. That, I think, is before the last game, or is that... I've lost what? I gave 1 draw and I've lost 2 games, right? So this is round 4 or something? I don't know which round this is. 3,200. Yes, I was 32-11 at the start. So by rating performances, I'm actually doing quite badly. So wait, so I've given up. This is the 5th match, right? Or 4th match. I played Ali Reza, I played Renato, I played Indian Lad, I played F.I. Corrales. That's 4. That's 4, so I should have 7.5, I think. Let me see if they updated. I should have 7.5, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. Yeah, I've got 7.5. Okay, so yeah, so with this win, then it's starting to thin out already. It's looking pretty clear that it's probably going to be the 3 of us and then Sadwani, maybe. I don't know who I Am Sadwani is, but yeah. At any rate, it doesn't really matter because, well, let's see. Who did I play? So I played Wonderful Time. I scored 1 with him. I scored 1 against Wonderful Time. That's 1. I scored 1.5 against Ali Reza, so that's 2.5. I played Renato. I beat him 2-0, so that's 4.5. That's 3 matches. I just played Fidel. I beat him 2 games. That's 6.5. And then I played Indian Lad and got 1. So I should be, yeah, and they updated. So I've got 7.5. So it's really thinning out, actually. The battle, I think, at this point is most likely going to be for 4th place. Since I played both, since I played Ali Reza and Renato. So I think it's pretty safe to say that barring something really bad happening, I should make the top 4 now. I think the real question is who's going to get in 4th. Is it going to be Sadwani? Is it going to be somebody else? It's a long way to go. So yeah. Something I just read made me smile. Yeah, I just read something. Anyway. Bum, 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 bum. So 4 more to go, and then we have the knockout portion. Ali Reza, yeah, I mean, at this point, whoa! Thank you to CW55 CW for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much to CW55 CW. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support. So round 6 is coming up next. I mean, at this point, I don't even care. Like, I think the only question is the seedings probably get determined, but if you look at the clump of the top 4, it's kind of like, the only thing is, I mean, I think I want to play Ali Reza or Renato in the first round, because if I have a chance to knock them out and win it all, maybe I can pass them. Whoa! Thank you to Chesbay for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And thank you to Segomo25 for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you so much to Segomo for the 5 gifted subs. Really, really appreciate it. I think if I beat one of those guys in the first match, I have a shot at maybe passing them in the overall standings. So theoretically, I probably want to play one of them first. But again, objectively, it doesn't really matter to me. It's just important to finish in the top 4, and then you take it from there. It would be really nice if one of them could finish around like 9th or 10th, but of course, it's not going to happen, as we can see. So the show must go on. I feel like I'm in the Matrix over here, dodging all these gifted subs. Yep. Who do I think is stronger, Duda or Ali Reza? Duda is definitely stronger at the moment. They both... Whoa! Thank you to Turnip Swagger for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Turnip Swagger. Really, really appreciate all the support we're getting from you guys today. Thank you to Bruja Web for the 10 gifted subs. Wow, it just keeps going. Thank you so much to Bruja Web for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to everybody for all the support. Not just now, but over the past year. I think I really started getting going in earnestness, or in earnest, I should say, sometime around October, November of last year. So it's just been amazing to see the growth, all the follows, all the subs, resubs, and the gifted subs. It was November 8th. Okay, so a little over 13 months ago. Yeah. So back to the question, Duda is stronger because he's very resilient. In a way that, like, he can tilt very badly at times, but he's very resilient, and he can come back. Whereas Ali Reza, when he hits the tilt like he did in the match against Levon, it was just downhill the whole way. He wasn't able to sort of turn the tide around. So I would say right now Duda is better for that reason. But I will say Jan-Krzysztof Duda he is kind of a psychopath. I'm not gonna lie. The guy is, you know, he's got issues in the head, for sure, based on the way that he's played in some of the knockout events. Thank you to Matt Smith from 928 for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, so no, Duda is a psycho, because in the first knockout in Moscow, I believe it was, he played Wesley So, and he played a brilliant game in the first game of a knockout match, and he just crushed Wesley in a Italian, I think it was. In the second game, he decided to play the Dragon. I mean, in a game that he only needed to draw, he played the Dragon, and that's the behavior of a psychopath. When you only need a draw to qualify, and you play the Dragon, and of course he got completely smoked by Wesley. That's just like that's what a psychopath does. And then also in the second Grand Prix, he played against Jan Nepomniachtchi, and same situation. He won the first game with white against Jan, and then with black in game 2, he played the accelerated Dragon. Once again, like, I mean, that's like the behavior of a psychopath. And when you only need to draw with black, and playing like a dragon or accelerated dragon is questionable at best. Let's put it that way. And also against Jan, he managed to save the game, but he was getting destroyed in that one too. So, you know, a little bit iffy, shall we say. Arena Kings is still going, but I guess there must be a long game right now, because it's been a while since the last game. Yeah, but I mean, I don't mean it in a way that, like, he's a terrible person. I mean psychopath in a good way. Thank you, Turnip Swagger, for gifting a sub. Thank you to Turnip Swagger for gifting 3 subs to the community. Thank you so much once again to Turnip Swagger for the 13 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. Play the dragon? Well, playing the dragon in and of itself is not the behavior of a psychopath. Playing the dragon in a situation where you only need a draw to win the match, that is like a psychopath tendency, I would say. So yeah. How's it going to Mana? Good to see Mana in the chat as well. Oh, there's a 5-minute break? Okay. So that's why. Okay. Whoa, thank you to Swim19 for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you so much to Swim19. All the support. Loving it, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to Matt Smith 928 for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Loving the stream. Wow, what a stream, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Really, really appreciate it. Maybe he knows how to draw with the dragon. The dragon is fine, but again, playing the dragon in a situation where you only need it to draw with black, you know, like I said, it's a psychopath tendency. But again, Jan is he's an amazing chess player, no doubt about it. Very, very talented. So definitely, he as long as he can stay stable, he's going to keep improving, I think, for sure. Oh, right, and Shamak Duda says, can you play the Petrov? That's the other thing. So Jan Kristoff in these matches, one of his openings is playing the Petrov. And again, in these games that he needed to draw, instead of being like, I don't know, like someone like Fabiano Caruana, he is kind of a chess player, I think, who managed to draw Magnus with the Petrov in every World Championship game. He decided to play the Dragon. That's another reason that it's like, what's going on? What am I missing, basically? But yeah, so just very, 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 very psychopathic behavior. But again, great player, very, very talented. So yeah. Definitely good at the moment. For sure, he's better than Ali Reza. Ali Reza, it's hard to tell. I mean, he's still so young, long way to go. Definitely very, very talented at blitz, which should be a good sign going forward. Means he's very naturally talented. But again, he's still so young, so it's hard to tell what his trajectory he will have. So, all right. So we've got still like we've got a break. Still I don't know. Thank you, Telemon, for the 14 months. Much appreciated. Imo Suji says, Naka was calling Duda a psychopath, but I think he got the wrong medical term. Yeah, okay, psychopath, crazy, insane. They all more or less mean the same thing. More or less they mean the same. Sama. Thank you, Lanuman, for the 6-month resub. Thank you so much. But deranged, yeah, I mean, deranged is another word. But yeah, I don't mean it in a bad way, that's for sure. I don't mean it in a negative way. It's generally not a bad thing when it comes to chess, when you call someone a psychopath. But yeah, definitely strange decisions, but very, 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 very exciting player to watch. So I guess we're about to start the next round, maybe in a second, I'm guessing. Are you sure he isn't a sociopath and not a psychopath? Well, I mean, now we're getting really technical with the English here. Thank you, Chessbait, for giving a sub to Caballero A. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'll be right back.